that the team in Bungoma, Busia, Trans Nzoia, and Kakamega and other counties here are going to be supported from the national government, national level, and there will be a rapid response team that will come to support them, and I expect even greater crackdown on this issue of adulterated alcohol. We have also Malakisi Bridge, Malakisi Bridge is also under construction now. What's remaining is the completion of the road, and we want to make Luakaka a more formal border point. Again, so therefore there will be serious crackdown. There will be a lot of noise here, especially from political leaders once we do those crackdown, but don't worry, it is in the best interest of the people that we deal with these issues that are affecting the people of Bungoma and Kenya. We also have problems that are related to also border point. This is drug abuse. Again, there is a lot of marijuana that is sold here. Of course, in the past, there's been a lot of focus on small consumers, yet we forget about the main traffickers. Again, intelligence-led operation shall be intensified in this area, and those big men and women who are engaged in this trade are going to be netted, and the necessary steps shall be taken. I want to appreciate the judiciary in Bungoma. They have been fairly cooperative, and I ask that we continue being cooperating together as all arms of government to get rid of illegal alcohol and these drugs in this region, so that we can protect our population. The other challenge we have in this county is related to the questions of land fraud issues. Again, the officers who are working in the land office here are put on notice. Again, investigations are ongoing. A number of them shall be held accountable for the land fraud cases in this area that are causing other problems, which is basically fueling conflict within families, among communities, and this issue shall be, we are going to be focusing on this issue to deal with it. The other problem we have in Bungoma is related to the challenges faced in Mount Elgon region. Mount Elgon has very unique challenge over time because also it has, because it's a forest, and we have resurgence of activities that are considered to endanger peace and may endanger peace in our country, and elements that are carrying out firearms inside the forest of Mount Elgon. We have told the National Police Service now, beyond the county security team, to also work with multi-agency team to flush out any individual that may be a Kenyan or from outside our country that may be hiding in that forest. We do not want to go back to the old days where we have had issues in that place, and we are going to be doing multi-agency operations in that area, particularly to protect the forest. Because if Mount Elgon is depleted, there is no Bungoma, there is no Kenya. The reason why this county is called the food basket of part of the food basket of Kenya is because of the presence of Mount Elgon and the water sources and the protection of the environment. If we don't do so, we will be making a big mistake. As a result, there will be a multi-agency team that is beyond Kenya Forest Service to make sure that the forest is being protected. Now, the other very telling issue in Bungoma is the presence of goons. Goons that are causing havoc and violence in this county. Funerals are impossible to attend. People are not having peaceful environment to bury their loved ones. Political events are always violent, and people are living in fear. Again, that multi-agency team shall do a massive crackdown on leaders of goons, regardless of their political affiliations. And all of them shall be arrested and taken to court. We will get rid of Bungoma of all these goons that have operated and abetted for many years. These goons are not just confined to our constituencies, a few constituencies. It includes also, as I said, border areas of this county, and that really endangers the security of the nation. This is a new dawn. We must deal with them. We must deal with them impartially. And this culture of goons, and then they mutate, they become gangs, is something of great concern across the country. By and by, especially among the bigger counties in the country, you are witnessing presence of gangs and goons, and this is not acceptable. I promise you that we will do something. You will also hear a lot of noise here and there, but don't worry, it will be for the best interest of the people, even when Kim are rounding as goons. And we are going to deal with them all over. In fact, we've come to notice, and you've seen this conversation even in Nairobi and here in Bungoma, that part of the problems of mugging and violence is also being perpetrated by persons otherwise known as street children, but they are not children. They are this county is among the leading counties when it comes to defilement, which is a very serious issue. And I'm told that most of the defilement is actually perpetrated by family members. So there is incests that are also defilement, because in this case they are preying on small children. Fathers sleeping with their daughters and impregnating them, and so forth. And yet, I am told also that in some of the instances, community members are trying to shield their perpetrators. And there is a culture that says that we should sort this problem locally, using communal barazas and so forth. We are not going to accept that situation. And that's the essence of the meeting that we are going to have. I'm going to address the chiefs and assistant chiefs and the OCSs that it is their responsibility to ensure that these people are arrested and these people are brought before court, and that the judiciary will also, the DPP will do their part. We want to, I don't know, this is a very rampant issue in the western part of the country.